Hey, the Mad Hermit here, and in this episode of Code of the Avatar, we're going to take a look at the Game Object Replacement tool. And this is a tool that was recently released by Chillblain, one of the Shroud of the Avatar developers, and it works with Unity 4.3, which just came out. Now, what does it do? Well, imagine you have a scene that you've painstakingly laid out a bunch of objects. For instance, in this scene where I have a bunch of spider eggs. Let me get in there. And they're at the perfect location. I've spent hours trying to get the transform just right. I have them exactly where I want them, and then I decide, oh, I don't really want spider eggs littering my dungeon floor. I want stalagmites. And so, I'd have to go and pretty much, grab a stalagmite and try to replace each of those little eggs, and I wouldn't get it right. And so the quick and dirty way to do it, or actually the quick and clean way to do it, is to use the script. And with the script, I can essentially click a button, and everything changes magically, and it's exactly where I want it to be. So how did I do this magic? What kind of sorcery is this? Let's take a look at how to install the Game Object Replacement tool. So I'm going to undo everything, and I'm going to back up a little bit, close my window. I had that on another screen, actually. The magic happened in a different screen. And by the way, with Unity 4.3, to make things go full screen, it used to be the Shift button. It doesn't work anymore. It's Shift space button. Did I say? Let me say that again. It used to be the space button, and now it's Shift space. So Shift space makes things, or toggles them full screen and not. All right, so let me get rid of the script. Blah, 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 where I put it here. Let's just get rid of that just so we can see how we do it. And so essentially what we got to do is we have to go to this particular post, and in it, Chillblain has all the code you need, which is right here. And I'm going to grab all that code, and I'm going to create, it's already in my buffer, by the way. I'm going to create a new script, and I'm going to put that in Assets Editor because it's a Unity script. I'm going to right-click in there and say Create C# script, and I'm going to name it Game Object Replace Tool. Hit Enter, double-click it. It's going to open up the new shiny Mono Develop 4.01. I'm going to select everything and paste. That's the script contents. I'm going to save that. I'll close this window. I don't need it anymore. And I'm going now to my edit window. And in my edit window, I have the Game Object Replacer, which pops up on my second screen here. So I'm going to drag it over here so you can see what it looks like. Maybe I'll put it over here. And it's got a lot of nice little features. But the general idea is you're going to pick a target object and a source object. So my target is going to be, let's say, a spider egg. I'm going to drag that into my target object. And my source object is what I want to replace it with. So I'm going to do stalagmite. And here's my list of stalagmites. I'm just going to drag a stalagmite in there from my project view. And then you just hit replace. And that's it. It's as easy as that. It has additional features, as you can see. You can use selected objects. You can offset the position. You can offset the rotation. You can offset the scale, all before you bring in your new object. You can set the scale. And you can maintain children. So if the object has a hierarchy, you can tell it to maintain it, replace it, and keep all the children under it. By default, the keep targets parent is selected, and that's pretty much it. That's the Game Object Replacement tool. I hope you found this video useful. If you like it, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you next time.